Hello, I'm Dr. Wendy Dick, owner and founder of DPM Consulting, and I'm honored to be here with you today. The thing we are known for more than anything is awakening amazing leaders and entrepreneurs like yourself to what is actually possible. And the thing that we're committed to more than anything is helping you have the permission and skills to be able to be your most bold, authentic self. Because look, I believe as a mission driven, purpose focused, heart centered entrepreneur, you deserve to create the kind of income and impact that you are capable of. You deserve to take that thing that is calling to you and that dream of yours and share it with the world in a really bold, authentic, and clear way. And that's exactly what I'm going to help you do in this training called Unlock Your Story, Unleash Your Impact. And what this starts with is identity. We believe that the identity of your business and the identity of who you are is the foundation for everything. Unfortunately, oftentimes the identity is a piece that gets skipped over. We're really tempted to sometimes jump right out to messaging and marketing and branding and positioning and our story. But first, who are we? I want to share with you a really profound lesson that I learned around this idea of story and specifically the power of your story. It was my own. I had this download thought one day that a story not shared doesn't serve. So if I don't share my story, it can't serve. And that's the same with you. You have a story that matters, and the world needs to hear your story. The world needs to hear what you have to say because it can help people. And what we found is if we can help you uncover your identity, uncover who you are, that becomes the key that then unlocks your story and your message. The other thing I want you to really think about as we go through this training is when it comes to sharing your story, when it comes to sharing your message, there's three things we talk about. There's what you say, which is important, the words. There's how you say it with conviction and boldness and articulation. And then there is the third thing that not a lot of people talk about, which is who you are being when you say it. And I want to help you with all three. I want to help you with what to say and how to say it, and really powerfully, and also with conviction and boldness and your real being. So people say, wow, you are the force of nature. I am going to pay attention to what you have to say because you're convicted by what it is that you're saying. Okay, so whenever it comes to this idea of identity, I want you to create an identity that's bigger than your industry. So what do I mean by that? Well, there's an industry that you're in. It's health or chiropractic or wellness or whatever industry. And that is what you do. And then there's the identity of who you are. Unfortunately, a lot of entrepreneurs quickly lump those kind of two together as one and the same. They don't separate their industry from their identity, and they don't separate what they do from who they are. And the risk in that, and the danger in that, is we talk too much about our actual industry and what we do, and we talk too little about our identity and who we are. First of all, there is nothing wrong with the industry and what we do. It's amazing. And all of us, I believe, should be striving to be the best in the world at what we do and the best in our industry. The danger, though, is if we talk too much about just that, we look and sound like everyone else. And, doing technically the same thing that we do. So we unintentionally commoditize ourselves, which I think that's one of the biggest risks as an entrepreneur is if you blend in and look and sound like everyone else, then it's just, you're like everyone else and it's just a price thing then. And so I don't think any of us intentionally are doing this, yet it is happening. And I don't know anyone who wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I think I just want to be, I think a really great strategy is I'm just going to look and sound like everybody else that's doing what I'm doing. I just want to kind of blend in. So, what I want to do is help you see that the possibility of what if I talked less about what I do and started talking more about who I am and more about my identity? It's really powerful for you to see that you are the secret magical ingredient. You are the gift. You are the transformation. The thing you feel called to share in the world, that's yours. That's your work, that's your calling. And it's not like we don't ever talk about our industry or what we do, but that's not what makes us unique and different or what makes us really stand out. It's our identity and it's who we are. One of my favorite quotes around this idea is from Mark Twain. He said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day that you find out why." Because whenever you find out why you're actually on this earth, then you can tell everyone and can share your gift. And that's part of what I want to see in this idea of who I am and what I want to be known for. And that's an interesting thought, this idea of becoming known for something. I want that for all of you watching this more than anything, is I would really want you to really become known for something. No matter what your story has been in the past, you can rewrite it starting right now and become known for the thing that you feel called to share in the world. So instead of blending in and looking and sounding the same as everyone else, we stand out in a really profound way. And the reason I want you to stand out so much isn't because it's about you. When you stand out, you're going to make a bigger difference in people's lives, because at the end of the day, it's really about how many people you can go save. How many can you really go and rescue? How many can we really go out and make a profound difference for? I think sometimes we get a little confused by that. Is it okay to stand out? Is it okay to be bold? Is it okay to be confident? Because what if I'm too bold or I'm too confident or I stand out too much and that makes it all about me? My experience has been the more you stand out, the more bold and confident you are around your identity and your story and your message. That's actually about them. That's a service to all the people that you can make such a difference in their lives. So I'm excited to help you start to uncover this identity and then use that identity to start to unlock your story and message, and then from these create the kind of income and impact that you are capable of, and really step into becoming your most bold and authentic self. So in the next lesson, we're going to dive in and start doing just that. We're going to help you uncover your identity by asking two really intentional and confronting questions. And the reason we call them confronting questions is one of my favorite quotes again by John Spence. You cannot change what you refuse to confront. So it's useful to confront these things and to get clarity. And clarity is hard work. Sometimes in my own journey, I've avoided getting clear because I know if I got clear, I'd have to get committed. But clarity is the gateway to intentionality. So if we want to start to be really intentional about our story and our message, we've got to gain some clarity. And I'm going to help you do just that. So let's dive in and start to uncover your identity. And I'll see you on the next video.